Hello, everyone. I guess I should ask y'all, is everything good on y'all end before we get started? I need a 1 if y'all can hear me and see me okay. I need a 2 if it looked tough. I had to do a whole rearrange for this. And I see ones already. Alright, what is one? Can y'all not hear me? Can y'all not see me? I need to explain. I need y'all to tell me what it is. I'm out to mess around the drink. I see a bunch of ones. This is crazy. YouTube say we A-okay. And I see a bunch of ones like, I said 1 if, oh, I did. Never mind. See? All right. I guess I'm about to drink out the bottle, man. Woo! Welcome to Life as a Content Creator, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all I don't be faking nothing. There it is. Like, I can't explain to y'all what just happened. I can't even tell y'all what this was. Yeah, I know. I did say 1 if everything good. Yeah, don't mind me. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pour myself a drink for this. Cause all right, some people probably come back, some people probably gone about their business, which I don't blame them. I be gone about my business too. Patreon family, y'all gonna have to give me like an extended we're gonna have to have a versus type day today. I'm gonna have to be like 25 minutes late to my to the after party. I mean, most of y'all are probably being here anyway, but I got to talk about this. I give people a couple minutes. Sorry for the live technical difficulties. I tell y'all, man. Y'all think this crazy? Y'all should see it when I be editing the video. That Works Hotels video that's going crazy right now on YouTube. I think I spent probably like 10 hours, 10 and a half hours doing that video. So y'all see this right here. This just live in the flesh. I have no explanation. What just happened? I don't know. I have no answer. Everything was A-okay, and then all of a sudden, we about to get into business. And kaboom. Alright, man, we here, yo. Alright, what's up, man? What's up? Shy said cheers to the stream reset. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming back in here. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. Who's that girl said I just saw a commercial for Caesar's Rewards? Oh yeah, what they commercial talking about? Hope it was something good. Yeah, and I said that all backwards. So ignore me. Alright, so y'all say we good. Alright. I'm glad we back. I'm sorry. Who was that? Ann said interested in hearing this. Yeah, alright, okay. Everybody else who in here can catch the replay. This part 2, we should be alright. We should be good. I had to completely go in here and switch like 10 different things on this back end. Almost went to a whole nother platform, but I guess we're gonna be alright for now. Okay. I'm finna take this shot, man. Alright, we're gonna talk about it. Caesar's Palace and Bellagio is a basic. I'm gonna try doing this again while I take this shot. I asked y'all earlier before the stream got kicked off. I saw somebody, I said Caesar's Palace and Bellagio. Y'all saw the top 5 list. Would y'all take one of the hotels off the top 5 list? And if so, which one for Caesar's Palace and or Bellagio? And then I go into my reasons because I was reading the comments. I had to start reading some comments. There's been too many comments. My channel been going crazy this week. Told y'all. I was trying to thank y'all earlier. I was trying to genuinely thank y'all for the support because my YouTube channel at all-time highs right now. And then kaboom, I get kicked off. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to TVP side of YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna just blame this on my program and technical side. I'm not even gonna put this on YouTube. Cheers to y'all for coming back. Appreciate y'all patience. I'm like I said, after party people, we gonna make this versus like last night. We gonna be late, but y'all already know y'all in here, so we'll get to the after party shenanigans about 30 minutes behind schedule. But cheers to y'all. I guess that's what I get for watching versus last night. All over here, all on all kinds of late time. All right. What was y'all talking about? Why did I bring this topic up? I would say basic. All right. So a lot of people, as I saw, you talking about, we're gonna start with the this best hotels list because a lot of people was asking me, where was Caesar's Palace And where was Bellagio? Now I will say this. I did my honorable mentions. I said I myself would put what is that? Encore 6, Palazzo 7. I think that's how I worded it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so thrown off right now by what just happened. I'm trying to get it back together. But I know I said 6 and 7 for Encore Palazzo. People ask me about Caesar's Palace and Bellagio. All right, let me tell y'all right now. This video that I just did was not the top 5 hotels with the best rooms. This was not about rooms. I made this unbiased. I took everything into account, okay? Caesar's Palace is a nice hotel. Let's just get straight to it. Caesar's Palace a nice hotel. Bellagio nice hotel, okay? They cool properties. We're gonna start with Caesar's Palace first because I saw a lot of people said they would have took Resorts World out and put Caesar's Palace in. So if y'all dare to answer, because I would love for y'all to answer this, I need y'all to tell me why y'all would take Resorts World out of the top 5 and y'all would put Caesar's Palace into the top 5. And I'm gonna start explaining why I didn't put Caesar's Palace in the top 5, and then while y'all explain, we can talk about this. But Caesar's Palace is, now the title says Caesar's Palace and Bellagio are basic hotels. Now, when I say this clickbait because I wanted y'all attention, but it ain't clickbait, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you talk about a best hotel, you talking about top of the top. You talking about a hotel that when people go to Vegas, they gonna want to stay here. You talk about when people go to Vegas, it's gonna put them in awe. Okay, all right, cool. Now let's talk about why I don't have Caesar's Palace in my top 5. Bellagio really ain't even. Some of y'all might get triggered. Some of y'all might feel some type of way. That's cool. Like I say, I'm just going over overall experience. Yo, Caesar's Palace is, everyone talk about how big Caesar's Palace is, right? That's why Caesar's Palace so nice. It's so huge. And it's like the contradiction and arguments just really make, I really want to have one of these days, I'm going to have y'all go back and forth. You got some people who hate Caesar's Palace because they say the hotel too big, which I can understand. I don't think that's a reason to hate a hotel, but I can understand why that would get annoying. But then in that same breath, some of them same people said Caesar's Palace is better than Resorts World. So I'm kind of like, point number 1, y'all dock Caesar's Palace because it's so big, but then y'all say it's bigger than Caesar's Palace when Resorts World not even as big as Caesar's Palace, number 1. Number 2, like, I need everybody to take their opinions and bias, and I need us to all get on the same page real quick. Look at Caesar's Palace, okay? It's a nice hotel. The reason that Caesar's Palace is so big is because they got 5 towers, okay? They got 5 towers. One of the towers, none of y'all even staying in. The Forum Tower, when the last time any of y'all stayed in the Forum Tower? Y'all probably ain't stayed in there, probably in the last year. I know somebody had said they stayed in, somebody commented on one of the videos and said they had stayed in the Forum Duplex Suite. That's probably the exception to the rule. The rule is, when the last time y'all stayed in the Forum Tower? Next, look at Caesar's Palace. Just look at it. Think about the last time you was in Caesar. Just look at the hotel. It's cool. It's a nice hotel. It's cool. But it ain't blowing nobody away. It's a theme hotel. You got some people who just love the theme hotels, and that's fine. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm not knocking that at all. But I want y'all to think about that video. This video that I made is in essence how I would talk to a client. Somebody who came and sat down to me and was like, yo, TVP, I'm going to Vegas. Give me what's the best 5 hotels? Not my favorite 5, the best 5, the most popular, the ones that's gonna make it worth my money. Over the last 3 months, people been complaining about Caesar's rooms. I myself like Caesar's Palace. People been complaining about their rooms. But the Forum shops gas up Caesar's Palace so much to people that I don't think they don't understand that they take away from the hotel overall. Caesar's is a nice hotel. I'm not saying it's a nice hotel, but when we want to talk about luxury top tier hotels, y'all want to talk about modern designs, you want to talk about amenities that's offered, Resorts World is better than Caesar's Palace. If y'all just look at the hotels, Resorts World look better than Caesar's Palace. Aria look better than Caesar's Palace. Venetian, Cosmo, and what was another one? Wynn. All of them in the top 5 off eye appearance look better than Caesar's Palace. Let's start with the eye test. If we talk about rooms, nobody's staying in the Forum Tower. A lot of people give the Julius Tower flack because remember y'all said that luxury hotels gotta have a soaking tub. A lot of the times when you pay for the prices at Caesar's Palace, you gotta stay in the Octavius, the Augustus, or the Palace Towers in order to get a soaking tub. So that's 2 towers that already can't qualify for a top tier hotel. Because remember, for the money that you spend, you gotta get certain things. Let's look at the pool complex. Caesar's Palace has a really nice pool area. What they got? 5-6 pools at Caesar's Palace? That's cool. So if we gonna go pool area versus pool area, I'll give Caesar's Palace to most people the edge because Caesar's Palace got more pools? They got more pools. But if y'all ask in all honesty, which pool complex is nicer, most people gonna say Resorts World got a nicer pool complex. It's just look at it. Caesar's Palace got more pools, but Resorts World got a nicer pool complex. Somebody just commented earlier, said they trying to go stay at the Infinity Pool in the VIP pool area. Like, Resorts World got a better pool complex than Caesar's Palace. Y'all know what Caesar's Palace do got that Resorts World don't got? The buffet. The buffet, Bacchanal, they got the edge on that. Somebody said that, I saw one of the comments, somebody said that day clubs and nightclubs don't really count. It absolutely counts. Because first of all, Vegas is a party town. Whether you party or not, you got to take everything into account when you talking about what versus, right? Caesar's got the Forum shops, so they can have that. You can talk about shops. Restaurants, you can really go back and forth about that. If somebody going to Vegas and they want to have the option to have a club, Resorts World got day clubs, nightclubs. Caesar's Palace got a nightclub. They got the best nightclub in Vegas. When you look at the casino floor, now a lot of people said this. They said they don't like the food. The famous foods at Resorts World? Cool, I feel that. Not knocking that at all. But you talking about the options. Look at the food court at Caesar's Palace. Do y'all even know about the food court at Caesar's Palace? Y'all can say yes or no. Do y'all know about the food court at Caesar's Palace? It's like 4 or 5 spots in there. Even if you don't like famous foods, they still got other restaurants that's not even high end. But when we talking about an overall hotel, there's more food options at Resorts World. They got more food options. Whether you like the food options or not, there's a couple of them there. But you got to think about this. We're not talking about what you like, what I like. We talking about if somebody was to look at both of these hotels side by side, which one better? They gonna say it's more food options, it's more day clubs and more nightclubs. If you look at the rooms, you got 3 towers at Caesar's Palace that's got a soaking tub. But when you look at everything else, design, amenities, appliances, Resorts World rooms gonna have the edge over Caesar's Palace rooms. Go to Twitter. People is talking about how their rooms is falling apart. I stayed at Caesar's 4 times last year, and I want to tell y'all, I would still say at Caesar's Palace right now. But 3 of the times I went in the room, one of my TVs was slanted, one of my ports didn't work, and then the water was off for like 3 hours. I myself wasn't like, I'm not staying at Caesar's Palace no more. But think about it. If somebody was going to Vegas and they heard that, you think they finna stay there? Everybody was like talking about Aria. That's why I was surprised that nobody said they would take Aria out for Caesar's Palace. Yet everybody was ripping Aria a whole new one. So to wrap up this whole Caesar's Palace point, because I don't want to go on a whole rant about this. I want to take more time on Bellagio, to be honest. If you would put Caesar's Palace in the top 5 of best hotels in Vegas over Resorts World, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just telling y'all why I did. Because I was thinking about the hotel overall. Resort World, people, we gonna eat. Resorts World got more food options. When it comes to entertainments, the Gatsby Lounge for the people who don't like the clubs, the Gatsby Lounge, Caesar's Palace don't have nothing for the Gatsby Lounge. The grown and sexy crowd can hang out at the Gatsby Lounge all day, have a great time. Pool complex, Caesar's got more pools. They can have that. I don't think they have the nicer pool complex, but they can have the pools. When you look at the rooms, I mean, if we gonna go tower for tower, Caesar's Palace don't have nothing for Croxford. Granted, most people don't have the money for the Croxford Tower. Caesars don't have no answer for the Croxford Tower. The Hilton, the Conrad Tower really compete with the other towers, to be honest, but I'ma be nice just because of the soaking tub. I'm gonna get at the edge, but y'all gotta think about it. Nowadays, we all using USB ports. We all want a LED flat screen TV. Like, y'all gotta like actually take into account what's at the hotel, not the history of the theme. Like, and I think a lot of people are taking the history of the themes into what the actual hotel experience. Somebody just made a comment and said, who stays in a room? No, everybody stays in a room. Like, I don't understand why people keep saying that. Unless you go to Vegas and sleep on the street, like, everybody stays in a room. Cause some people say room don't care. Like, I want y'all to think about this. Out of 100 people that's going on a trip to Vegas, I can guarantee you at least 80 out of those 100 people are gonna care about their room. So the fact that people be like, who stays in a room? The room is not important. If room wasn't that important, y'all would just stay at Excalibur. Y'all would stay at Bally's. Y'all would stay at y'all wouldn't remember the room's not that important. Y'all would stay somewhere cheap. I don't understand why people say that. If room wasn't that important, so many people wouldn't spend money on a room. Even if it's Planet Hollywood, even if it's the Mirage, like, people is paying to stay at a decent room. So when people say rooms is not that important, I just be like, all right, if rooms that ain't important, then stop staying at the top tier hotel. Stay somewhere cheap, because remember, room not that important. Like, to me, that's a contradicting point. So I respect everybody's opinion, but when people say room don't matter, I'm just like, then why y'all not staying at the cheap hotels? All right, that's my point on Caesar's Palace. With that wrapped up, I just wanted to give y'all my perspective of why I didn't put Caesars. I think Resorts World, I think all of these hotels in this top 5, they offer more and gonna give you a better experience overall than Caesar's Palace. And most people, if they were to compare everything as a whole, not just the Greek god and the Roman emperor, you know, they just remodeled the whole little Caesar thing at the hotel, which was cool. But I was like, why didn't they update the one in the hotel lobby where people actually going to check in? What do I know though? All right. And then also, because people who be talking about Resorts World, because I told y'all, like, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I told y'all I myself wouldn't stay at Resorts World. Not that I think it's a bad hotel, but to me, location is extremely important. And I don't like the location of Resorts World. Just for y'all Encore heads, that's exactly why I wouldn't stay at Encore. I don't like the location. And this gonna be an after party conversation. For all my folks who in the after party, we gonna talk about Encore and Palazzo. We'll say that for the after party. That's gonna be a perk of being part of the Patreon community. I'll open up the phone line if y'all want to call me and debate me about it. But we're not gonna talk about it on the public stream. Let me catch up on y'all comments, because I know some of y'all had some stuff to say. And then we'll talk about Bellagio, which gonna probably make some of y'all feel some type of way. But hey, you know, I just tell it like it is. I really enjoy Caesars. Location is cool. Yes, the locations is great. I think the towers give a slight different experience. Okay, explain what they towers give a different experience, because like I say, most of the people are complaining about the towers. The Forum Tower is just not where it's at. Let's be honest. A lot of people don't like the Octavius Tower. I think the Augustus Tower is the best tower because it's closest and you'll get the best fountain views. But, you know, explain it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear y'all logic. You know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all was asking me, so I'm telling y'all why I didn't put it in my top 5. That's all. It was an opinion, you know, now how people take everything literal. Pretty much, I know. Says Caesars all kind of rooms. They do have all kind of rooms, but the problem is a lot of people are complaining about those rooms. Like they three best towers is the Augustus, the Octavius, and the Palace Tower. Those are the 3 best towers, because all of them got jacuzzi tubs in their base rooms. But the upkeep of things in those rooms are not up to par for a luxury hotel. You know, a lot of people have been complaining about luxury standards, and Caesar's rooms have not been up to standards. And this is from someone who, you know, because a lot of y'all are new to the channel, so appreciate y'all joining the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Vegas Paradise. My name is Tim, founder of the Vegas Paradise LLC. This is also my YouTube channel. I haven't been doing this for 2 years. I've been doing this for over 6 years. I know some of y'all just discovered my channel, but nah, I'm not new to this. I've been doing this for a very long time. I just haven't got a lot of exposure that other YouTube channels have. But from someone who would still say Caesars today, I'm telling y'all right now, the upkeep on their rooms at Caesars and all of the towers, I would probably say the most clean, upkept tower out of all of them is the Julius Tower. If y'all been staying at Caesars, y'all know what I'm talking about. I would say the Julius Tower is the most up to date and well kept room tower out of them all. Resorts World is sold mainly is solid. Only knock on this location. That's the only reason that Resorts World gets the knock that it get. Y'all already know that if they had demolished Mirage and they put Resorts World where Mirage is, this would be a whole different conversation. All of y'all in here know that. So That's why I like, and that's why I said in the video, like, if y'all know me and y'all been following me for a long time, y'all know how I feel about Resorts World. Like, I think it's eye candy. It's like that girl that's fine on the internet, but then once you get to know her, you realize she just like everybody else. That's how I feel about Resorts World. They look good from the outside, but then once you get inside, it's like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, ain't nothing that's gonna make me fall in love. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like, all right, it's cool. That's how I feel about Resorts World. But I put my bias aside and said I still would put it at top 5. But then people were saying, what about Circa? I was like, y'all not serious. I know nobody don't think Circa a top 5 hotel. Like, I ain't even gonna get into that. But anyway, all right, let's run through these comments. Caesar's the only resort on the strip I haven't stayed at. Okay, you in the after party. We'll talk about it in the after party. The Julius Executive Duplex Suite put Caesar's over Resorts World. Not exactly. You might want to look at the entertainment suite at Resorts World. There's some high-end suites that some of y'all probably haven't even dipped into at Resorts World. Because a lot of people don't talk about it because they're expensive. But that is a nice suite. I did like it. I did that for the Vegas Like a Celebrity video. If y'all new to the channel, I did a video last year on how to do Vegas like a celebrity. That was the suite that I stayed in. 2 stories, pool table. Go check that out. Caesar's Palace is awesome, but it's for old people. See, I wasn't finna sit there and say that, but that's a reputation that Caesar's Palace have, that it's for the older crowd. So, I just wanted to leave that alone. Bellagio way better than Caesars? It absolutely is not. I'm about to get there in a second. Different people have different needs when it comes to what they want in a Las Vegas hotel room. That is true, but I'm speaking on generalities. I'm not speaking on people's personal preferences. That's why I always say, if you lined up 100 people, the majority make the rule. So if 100 people say they care about a room and that they would stay at a certain place and they want certain amenities, that's just what the land of the law is. I mean, that's how everything is put together. They panel everything. Consensus, poll. That's why we have so many polls. You poll a group of people to figure out what the majority want, and then whatever the majority want, the majority rule. That's just how it go. So that's why I say I'm not speaking for me personally. Like, I've been doing reservations and marketing for years, so I've spoken. At this point, I've worked with over 1,000 people. Like, I talk to people every day. So that's why I tell y'all, I take my personal opinion side and I just give y'all the feedback that people give me. You said Bali got more food options. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah. Somebody said I'm not paying $100 at Bacchanal. Most people are not. Man, I didn't realize I was so far back on the comments. My fault. Yeah, most of y'all basically saying y'all agree with Caesars. Caesar's Palace is old and outdated. People don't want to talk about that though. That is very true. For the most part, like I said, the Julius Tower, the Augustus Tower, or the Julius and the Palace Tower are the ones that stay up to date. But the other ones, that's a different story. I don't think someone comes to LV and spends majority of their time in the hotel they are staying at. Nah. Most people when they go to Vegas, they don't stay at the hotel, or they don't spend most of the time at the hotel that they staying at. When you go on vacation in general, you're not spending most of the time at the hotel you stand at, unless you like on a destination vacation. And it's like an all-inclusive resort. That's the only time somebody will really be staying at that. But at the same time, that have nothing to do with like if a property is better than another property. Like, it don't matter where you stay at in Vegas. You're gonna spend most of your time exploring Vegas, but you still got to come back to that property because you stand there. Your belongings is gonna be there. Like I listened to what people were saying about the best hotels. Like, I want y'all, if y'all haven't already, I want y'all to go read the comments on both videos and listen to how these views on hotels completely have gone both sides. People were saying certain things about the worst hotels in Vegas, and then when I made the best hotels, the argument and narrative changed. Y'all go read the comments. I'm telling y'all, that's why I've been laughing the last week. It's just like, that's why, like, whatever goes to people argument. Oh, by the way, hold on, before we get up out of here, because I'm about to get off here in like 15 minutes. If y'all in here right now, please hit the like button. It don't cost y'all $1. It's absolutely free, but it helped the channel grow. That's why the channel taking off. Please hit that like button. I don't know how in the world that video at 1,200 likes for the worst hotels, but y'all show that video mad love, so thank y'all so much for the support. But hit the like button. It help the channel grow, help my content get out in the algorithm. If y'all was ever wondering how the algorithm works, just go look at that worst hotels in Vegas video. Look at how many likes on that video. Look how many views it got. That's what the like button do. If y'all ever wonder what the like button do, that video is a prime example of how stuff like that get in the algorithm, and that's how your channel grow. So that's why I asked y'all, just hit the like button. I appreciate all of the super chats as always, but the likes do just as much. as the super chats do. Let me catch up on this super chat real quick. Who just dropped this? Oh, Maya, appreciate you, Maya. Said congrats on the views from the last vlog for sure. I appreciate the support. All right, this is what I'm about to do. Cause there's a whole bunch of comments. I'll get through y'all comments, but I'm about to go ahead and get on Bellagio, and then we can go ahead and get up out of here. Now I'll pour this shot. I know y'all dropped the emojis. I'll go ahead and pour this shot just on the strength. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all like Bellagio, I don't put this thing upside down. If y'all like Bellagio, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like Bellagio, there's no knock to that. I want y'all to. I want to say that before I go ahead and hurt people's feelings. I really just want to go ahead and preface that. If y'all like Bellagio, that's what's up. I'm not saying Bellagio a bad hotel. And my whole point, in case y'all was like, well, you said Caesar's Palace was basic. That's why I call Caesar's Palace basic. When we look at hotels that are in the top of the top, it's a basic hotel. Like if you destroyed the Forum shop, most people probably wouldn't even spend time at Caesar's Palace. Like, be serious. A lot of people like Caesar's Palace. Like, look at the it's the Forum shop. What, the Vanderpump restaurant, the Experience. It's one of those in Paris. Like, so, hold on, I got some super chats. Let me speak on these super chats real quick before I go in here and get on Bellagio. Cause we got to go ahead and take care of this. Who is this? Oh, F minus Mike said, been watching for 3 years now. How's Circus for the kids? If you saw the video, I wouldn't even tell y'all go to Circus. Brian, appreciate the super chat. Said, what's your opinion on Arizona Charlie's Boulder on worse than Vegas? The video that I made for the worst hotels, that was more directed toward, that's why I said the Las Vegas Strip or the Strip vicinity. Like, I wasn't even bringing in hotels that's like off the Strip, more on the local side. That's why I mentioned that in video. And that's why I was like, I noticed a lot of people missed that when I said it in the video. I was referencing the hotels that when people is booking a trip to go to Vegas, they staying on the Strip or they staying within a mile vicinity. Arizona Charlie's Boulder, I'm not sending nobody there to answer your question. I'm not sending nobody there. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? They not it at all. And then for the people who be asking me about Travelodge, Motel 6, and I think I saw Best Western, like, y'all do realize y'all are talking about a motel. Motels are not a hotel. If it's a motel, I'm not talking about that. Travelodge, nobody's staying at Travelodge. Like, we talking about the actual hotels that people are actually going to Vegas to consider staying at, to spending their money at. I'm not talking about no motels. So if you commented that and didn't see my response, that's why. Like, I know there's a vlogger whose name I'm not going to say because it's not no shade, but I know somebody did a video on Travelodge, and a lot of people don't realize that the Travelodge is considered a motel. It's not a hotel. I'm not even about to waste my time. We know that's just like stating the obvious. We know Travelodge is not a vibe, but ain't none of y'all going to Vegas staying at Travelodge. Like, wow. Like, imagine if I had said the worst hotels in Vegas was Travelodge, Motel 6, Days Inn. Y'all would be like, bro, is you serious? Duh. Why would you make a video with that? We know those hotel garbage. We got one of those down the street. That's why I didn't put them in the hotel. I thought that was just like common logic. So when that's all, like when I see people say that, I'm like, y'all are comparing a motel that nobody's staying at to actual hotels that people spend their money and stay at all the time. I'm like, y'all got to be serious now. I'm not gonna waste y'all time putting motels in a video like that. That crazy, man. That crazy. KS Hicks, appreciate you. Said keep doing the thing. I'm trying, man. Y'all keep supporting me. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I tell y'all, this is a two-way street. Y'all support me, I make the content and go both ways. Alright, Bellagio. I'm gonna go ahead and get into Bellagio, and then I got an after party to get to, man. We gotta have a good time. I'm about to take this shot though first. Appreciate y'all as always. Thanks so much for the support. Alright. And I try to browse through some of these comments as I'm talking about Bellagio. Somebody said, what's about Resorts World's clubs? Man, I got a video on Zoop, IU, Gatsby Lounge. Them two clubs right there in the discussion. Said, I hate that argument about rooms doesn't matter after a long night of partying. How and where you recover is important. Plus the overall service makes a trip's experience better. That's why I said, I hear people and I say, if that's how you feel, I respect your opinion. But in all actuality, the reason rooms matter is because y'all not staying at a lot of these lower end hotels. That's why I'm like, when people say that rooms don't matter, it's like, if that's the case, we wouldn't have no luxury hotels. We wouldn't have so many different options of tiers of hotels because nobody would care. That's why I'm like, I hear and I just say okay. You know what I mean? That's something that I'm not even gonna keep getting into. I find that entertaining, to be honest. But you know, I know everyone like to state their opinion and state something to try to say something to support their views, and I respect that. But I'm just speaking on the realistic. In case y'all didn't know, we keep things real over here on this side of YouTube. We just tell it like it is. But all opinions is respected. This is not no diss. Nobody gets dissed around here. This is open dialogue. But I just tell y'all my side from a Vegas expert. All right, Bellagio. Let's just keep it real, bro. Bellagio ain't that nice. I don't know why we keep talking like Bellagio is just like that. They not. I'm going to tell y'all what Bellagio is. The Bellagio is known for the iconic water show. That's what the Bellagio is. You can comment otherwise. If y'all think otherwise, if y'all love Bellagio, go ahead. I'll talk to y'all about it real quick. All right? But let's be serious. Bellagio, when people go to Vegas, you know what they do when they go to Bellagio? They walk in, they see the nice little flower overlay at the hotel check-in. Then they walk right on over to the conservatory, and you're done at the Bellagio. That's it. That's all the Bellagio is. Y'all know what's crazy? They talk about the Bellagio fountain show. Well, most people go to Vegas and want to stay at Cosmo to see the fountain show from Cosmo. They don't even want to stay at Bellagio for the fountain. That's how crazy that is. They known for the fountain view. They known for the water show. But most people not going to Bellagio and staying at the Bellagio. And then if they get a fountain view, you can't even... How you known for having the iconic water show and you don't even have the best views? Like, I want y'all to think about that. They views is cool, and I'm not saying Bellagio trash. Please don't mix my words up. I'm not saying that. I just want y'all to know Bellagio is hyped up because of the water show in the conservatory. That's it. They renovated one tower in their rooms. They got the Bellagio Premier rooms. They still got the Bellagio Resort King. They still got the Bellagio Suites. But when you put Bellagio, they rooms and suites, in comparison to Caesar's Palace is better than Bellagio. Answer that yes or no. I want y'all to just comment Bellagio, Caesar's Palace. I'll watch the chain. Y'all staying at Bellagio, y'all staying at Caesar's Palace? Yes or no? Or which one? Bellagio, Caesar's Palace. Most people staying at Caesar's Palace. They right next to each other. Like, that's why, like, when I see people talk about Bellagio, I'm like, after y'all get done watching the conservatory, what you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing, because that's it. They got some fine dining. Like, I'm not gonna knock Bellagio fine dining. They definitely got some fine dining, but like, they got the conservatory, they got the fountain show. You ain't even gotta stay at Bellagio to see the fountain show. You can just walk by that, watch it for 10 minutes, go on about your business. But that's why, if y'all notice, vloggers, people who not even vloggers, people who go to Vegas, you'll always see them post the conservatory because it's something seasonal to go and explore. But you never see people posting in the Bellagio rooms. Why do you think that is? Come on, y'all. Like, let's be serious. Like, Bellagio ain't trash, but if we gonna talk about a luxury hotel, they one of the most basic luxury hotels on the strip. They got rid of Hyde. They got rid of, what was the other spot? They had Hyde. What was the club? Damn, what was the club? They had hype at Bellagio. Then they turned them into restaurants. Bellagio, I'm sorry, hold on, my bad. Bellagio got a nice pool area because Bellagio and Caesar's Palace, they got all them pools. Let me be fair here. Bellagio got a nice pool complex. The conservatory and the water show. Yo, when the last time y'all heard somebody talk about Bellagio buffet? When the last time y'all heard somebody talk about Bellagio rooms? When the last time y'all heard about somebody like staying at Bellagio when they room wasn't comped or they didn't get a big discount at Bellagio? Like, think about it. Like, I don't have to sit here and tell y'all this. Just sit back and think about it. Be honest. Take your personal views aside. We talking about best overall. I don't even want to stay at Resorts World, and I told y'all I'm putting it in the top 5 overall. But Bellagio, the last time I stayed at Bellagio was because I had a major discount with M Life. I'm not staying there. Like, I walk in and walk out. I don't even care about the conservatory like that. Like, it's something. Bellagio is a hotel to explore, but it's not a top hotel. They not retaining people for a reason. Y'all know that. Y'all, they gave they hand-me-downs to Luxor. Why you think they did? Oh my God. I'm just waiting for, like, listen, I know people like certain hotels, and I'm not trying to discourage nobody from y'all favorite hotel. I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. I tell y'all, I deal with people every week. People, you go to my website, thevegasparadise.com. I got 2 hotel booking platforms. Like, this is a business for me. This is not just me being a content creator. Like, I interact and deal with people all the time. I'm telling y'all. I've had somebody stay at Bellagio, and then they stayed at Venetian and said they waste their money when they stayed at Bellagio. When they stayed at Caesar's Palace and was like, yo, I got a jacuzzi tub in my base room at Caesar's Palace. I could imagine somebody not liking the soaker tub at Bellagio, then they go to the renovated room, which is the premier room, which I actually like, by the way. And they don't even got a soaker tub. It's just an extra big walk-in shower. Yo, Bellagio not touching. Bellagio as a whole. As a whole, like I just said. You got the conservatory, you got they pool complex, you got the fountain show. People be talking about the malls and stuff. I would go over to Miracle Mile shops and enjoy the Miracle Mile shops before I waste my time in that little strip mall in front by the Bellagio. Most of y'all not spending money there. Hermes, Chanel, Gucci. Yo, you got them stores down the street. Like, you gonna get more out of the Miracle Mile shops. Like, people keep talking about the shops. I'm like, most of these hotels got a shop or it's a shop across the street. That's not even an asset no more. So, all right, man. So just to recap all this, I know some of y'all came in here late. Some of y'all catching the replay. Shout out to the replay gang and all of y'all. But look, man, if y'all want to take Caesar's Palace off Resort World, that's fine. I just say look at it overall. Looks wise, Resorts World look better. Dining options, Resorts World got more. Food court, Resorts World got a better food court. Rooms, Caesar's Palace will give you a jetted tub, but Resorts World base towers, they got more technology that we use nowadays. They TVs is bigger. They got floor to ceiling windows. Their rooms is cleaner. People kept talking about the importance of a clean room. Even if, you know, your hotel trash and your room is trash, at least it's clean. All right. Well, Resorts World rooms is cleaner. Even though I was just talking to somebody on Instagram a couple of days ago and they were saying that they just stayed at the Conrad Tower and they ain't had no room service and their room was bad, you know, so that's an unfortunate thing to hear. But when we look at the majority of people who stayed at Resorts World, they had a clean room. I got 2 room tours on the channel. One of the room tours, I had 2 people with me in the room. They'll tell you the same thing. That ain't my opinion. Just go watch the video. Like, you know, so that's just my views. Like I said, I give Caesar's Palace the pool complex, you know what I'm saying, over Resorts World. But even though I ain't the biggest fan of some of the options at Famous Food, it's options, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no barbecue. They ain't got no barbecue restaurants at Caesar's Palace. And I love me some barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I love barbecue. At least Resorts World, I can eat some barbecue if I'm there. Ain't nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of it. Most of us ain't eating at Nobu. And I don't even want to waste my time talking about Nobu. But Caesar's Palace, I can respect that more. If you want to take our Resorts World, sure. All right. You know what I'm saying? If you like the theme, you like the pool, cool. But overall, no, I'm not taking them over Resorts World. But in fairness, if we want to say overall hotel, I would say Caesars is an overall better hotel than Encore and Palazzo. That'll be a Patreon exclusive conversation. We're going to get into that because y'all was asking me about Vdara. Somebody asked me about Vdara, Delano, Encore, Palazzo. All sweet hotels that don't have nothing, but we'll go more into details on Patreon. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through with this technical difficulty situation. Hold on, let me go through my comments before we get up out of here. My fault, y'all. No. My bad. Let me go through these comments, then I get up out of here. Where did I leave off at? All right, I'm gonna just go down. I'm gonna go from the bottom and scroll up until I catch the something I see. Somebody said, I try Park MGM or Nomad just for the non-smoking factor. I just thought about that on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, we were just talking about that. We stayed at Bellagio last year. They upgraded us to a nice suite on a comp stay. Nice to have 2.5 bathrooms, but it was new dated. The phones were from 1995, office along with the bathrooms. Imagine paying a whole bunch of money for a suite, and that's what you get. Hold on. Did you diss on Palazzo? No, I didn't diss on Palazzo. I just said it's not a better hotel than Caesar's Palace overall. And like I said, that'll be that. I'm just saying that on the public stream. I'll get into the details on the all suites versus all overall, because I think people missing the fact that we said the best hotels, not the nicest looking hotels or the most luxurious rooms. This wasn't a video on the most luxurious rooms. This was the top 5 rooms. I think a lot of people missed that. But yes, Caesar's Palace is a better hotel than Palazzo and Encore. Yes, it is, 100%. How's the vibe at Bellagio? Some people earlier said it feel like it's for the older crowd. I'm gonna guess they say late 40s, early 50s plus crowd is what I've been told. Said Bellagio has a buffet. Yeah, they do. The new renovated rooms at Bellagio are nice. They are nice. They just don't have a soaking tub. And some people, when we talked about what you would pay at a certain price point for a luxury hotel, that they don't qualify, because y'all know how much it costs to stay at Bellagio. And imagine staying in a room that don't got a soaking tub. A lot of people say they have a problem with that. I love the pool area, Bellagio, but it's kind of packed. It is packed because it's a nice pool complex. That's why I'm staying at Resorts World way less crowded. Well, if you don't like crowds, then I mean, I don't think, just being honest, that's not a fair debate that somebody can make, because Vegas is just crowded in general. Somebody like, I want to go to Vegas, I want to go where it's less crowded. I couldn't give you an answer for that, because Resorts World crowded. Like, I've been to a Resorts World a couple times in the same trip, and it was way more busy at Resorts World than it was at Bellagio. So, it could depend on the time of the year, and it's a lot of different factors that go into what hotels be busier. I prefer Bellagio's casino over Caesar's. That's cool, but that's just the casino. We talking about the hotel overall. That's what I was trying to say. You can't pick certain areas of a hotel. We talking about the hotel overall. But I don't even think I'd pick Bellagio Casino, to be honest. I probably, okay, I'll think about that. That's like that. I might give you that one. But again, that's just the casino. We talking about overall. Bellagio is better than Caesar's. All right, state your reasons. Water show and conservatory, that's it. A lot of people skip on over that. Naomi Slide Channel came through. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through. I gotta slide through your channel and say whatever. I gotta catch some of your videos, but I appreciate you coming by. I like Bellagio for the fountains. Most people do. But again, that's just the fountains. That's not the hotel overall. You can watch them fountains anywhere. You ain't even gotta stay there to see the fountains. Bellagio really not like, nah, it's not. My guy Rick in here, what up? Really wish the partiers went to Los Angeles and Hollywood and left Vegas for the gamblers. Nah. Party scene in LA. I ain't really party like that in LA, but I'm pretty sure it's much more to do party wise in Vegas than LA. But I ain't from LA, y'all would know better than me. Was never really high on Bellagio. Like I say, most people aren't. They just like to go to explore. I consider Bellagio the most relaxed casino in Vegas. If I had a free week in Vegas, I would be at the Bellagio. Name another place in Vegas where it's more peaceful. That's a simple answer. Just go right through the tunnel and go to Vdara. Vdara way more peaceful than Bellagio, without a debate. I can name a couple hotels. The Delano more peaceful than Bellagio. Vdara more peaceful than Bellagio. The Signature and MGM Grand more peaceful. Like a lot of them all suite hotels that don't got a casino, way more peaceful. But again, that's another conversation for another day. Somebody woke up saying they want to stay at Travelodge in Vegas. Exactly. That's why I ain't waste my time. That's why I like. That's too far. Who this? Cole Turner said Ace of Vegas sent me here. Loving the stream. Shout out to Ace. That's my guy, man. I gotta connect with Ace. We got some stuff we gotta do. Shout out to Ace though. Ain't nobody staying at the Motel 6. All right, man. I do an outro shot for y'all just cause y'all hung around and came through and showed mad love. I appreciate all the support for real. Appreciate y'all showing mad love on the last 2 videos. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments. I told y'all, it's a Vegas community around here. I make this content to help people, converse with people, and help people help other people. You know what I mean? That's what we do around here. So I appreciate the love and support. Appreciate all of y'all that support the business. TheVegasParadise.com. Get your Vegas rooms, get your global hotels. Appreciate everybody supporting the business. And I'm gonna do this just because y'all came through after the horrible start time. I don't know what happened in the first stream, but y'all came back for the second stream and y'all doing better than ever. I think I just hit. They just told me I got more views in the live stream than I ever had. That's love. So cheers to y'all on that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Patreon people, I'll go ahead and flip over. We'll continue this on the after party. And don't let me forget neither. I want the Encore Palazzo conversation with these two. Y'all don't let me forget. Y'all know I'll be forgetting certain stuff. So cheers to y'all and we'll get up out of here. All right, man. Next week, I'm going out of town next week. I'll be in Vegas for 4th of July weekend. You didn't know, now you know. I'll be out there 4th of July weekend. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next week. I'll let y'all know. I'll probably stream on Wednesday. I don't think I'm gonna stream on Thursday because I got an early flight Friday. So I'll probably stream on Wednesday. So y'all just make sure y'all subscribe. I know a lot of y'all done hit the subscribe button, and you know what I'm saying? We at 755 subscribers in the last week. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss no content when I go live or post a video. And then I'll be posting in the community post sometimes too. But I'll let y'all know in the coming days when I'm gonna stream next week. But I'll do one more stream before I get up out of here. I see a couple video requests. I'll go ahead and I'll check out some of these afterwards, because somebody was saying make a video family friendly hotels. I'm probably not the best one to do that. I don't even advocate that, but that'll be something to take care of, that keep in mind. Oh, somebody asked about Mandalay Bay. I gotta check. I have to check into that. All right. We run Las Vegas. Appreciate you coming through with the super chat. Hope everything good with you and yours. The rest of y'all, thank y'all for the love and support as always. Appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out with me on these Friday lounges. But we gotta go back, kick back and chill and do the grown folk environment type of vibe in the after party. No filtered fun, you know what I'm saying? So the rest of y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all have a safe, fun, prosperous weekend. Happy birthday to anybody birthday who this weekend. I ain't done birthdays in like a week. Happy birthday to anybody birthday coming up with who's I've missed. And I'll holler at y'all next week. It won't be the same time, but I'll holler at y'all next week. I'll let y'all know in the coming days.